Hi, this is Mike Denny, the PC Doctor in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is my second Amazon review, and again, don't worry about the hair. Everything inside is intact, and it knows what it's talking about. This is a very interesting. These other reviews were very interesting. I think they all had very good points. I personally liked mine. This hawking antenna did, for me, I've had some antennas that did not. In fact, I've got another hawking antenna that was pretty poor compared to this one. It did drop my signal strength. This one increased it. I did notice an average of 1 bar average signal increase with this one at my girlfriend's house, and I plan to bring it over to my house soon, and I think I plan on getting equal or better, because one thing I do advise people to do is, if you're going to use this antenna, get a good, an older Linksys wireless or WRT54G. They're the old wireless routers that are just up to the G level. If you get them before version 4, you can, a lot of techs know this stuff. You can do an upgrade of your firmware that's built in, and you can control the little governor that sets the power on them. With these antennas attached to that, the signal you send out is actually much stronger, and a broader bandwidth is what I saw. Not a broader bandwidth, it may be better coverage. And I do agree with the one reviewer who talked about being able seeing a signal increase when he raised the little adapter up. I like the hinge on this one. I thought it was kind of interesting because I could never see myself mounting it on the wall. Like, there's obviously a way to do that, but it appeared to me that you actually would have to take some of the padding off the bottom, and I wouldn't want to do that. It would kind of mess it up. Other than that, I got an average of 1 bar, like I said, extra, and I can see that the company that makes these would have some good success. I do want to agree with the other reviewer. I plan on buying the HWREN unit as soon as I can afford it, because the other reviews I've read on that are equally impressive. And for the company to make such a good product at this amount, this price, was a pretty good deal for most folks, especially if you do the Tomato firmware upgrade available on polarcloud.com. And it's the only one I trusted myself to do, because I'm not enough of a mod or a networking hack or anybody. I respect those guys for their knowledge and skill, but I just didn't trust myself. I thought I would brick my router. So anybody who could, pull a DD-WRT firmware upgrade off, you'll know what I'm talking about. I suggest you use this with it if you do that, because you can get a much better signal to your devices. I probably wouldn't use it. In fact, I do believe I tried to, I did hook this up to a wireless card to see if I could get an increased signal reception, and on the receiving end I got nothing. So one more person I wanted to agree with, I did think the connecting cable was a little short, and I had to go back on eBay and buy the extension cable, about 15 feet. And it does matter where you place it. Usually it's better to put them about halfway up the wall of the room, and even bounce them off the ceiling out into the other rooms to get a good signal increase. But I think you will see it. I had already strung another wire at my girlfriend's house. I had to go under the house to do it and put another wire it to another router. And we took that router out when we put this in with the firmware upgrade. Keep that in mind. On that hot roddable older router, and without this antenna we saw probably 50% better increase. With this antenna I can add an average of about 20 to 25% more, and I know I'm seeing a better directional signal too. So that's something to think about. Signing off.